everyone, I'm Dinesh Chauhan from Gurukul Kurukshetra. Today we will discuss about the third chapter of social science, major landforms. The surface of the earth is made up of land and water bodies. The large land masses are called continents and the large water bodies are called oceans. About 29% of the earth's surface is under land and about 71% of it is under water. The surface of the earth is not uniform. The main landforms are mountains, plateaus, plains, and river valleys. The flat areas on the earth's surface are called plains. At some places, the land rises to form hills, mountains, and plateaus. These are called relief features. Mountains, the elevated parts of the earth's surface, are called mountains. They have steep slopes and peaks which can be conical or round in shape. Mountains are the highest landforms on the earth. The height and shape of the mountains vary from region to region. This is mainly due to the age of mountains. Thus, mountains can be young, for example, Himalayan mountains, or old, for example, Aravalli range. Young mountains are very high, have steep slopes and conical peaks, and mountains are low and have rounded features and peaks. At some places, several mountains join together to form a range such as the Andes mountain range in South America. Some of the mountain ranges remain under ice and snow almost throughout the year. However, mountains are important and very useful for human beings. Some of the advantages of mountains are: the rivers originating from mountains provide water. The winds having water vapor get cooled and thus give rainfall. The slopes of the mountains have thick forest and rich grasslands. Some mountains have rich deposits of minerals. Many health and tourist resorts have developed in the mountains. The rocks and stones can be used for building roads and houses. Next topic is plateaus. A plateau rises suddenly from the surrounding areas. It has steep sides and a flat top. In some cases, the sides are deeply cut by streams and a river. Generally, plateaus are found near mountains or are surrounded by mountains. Most plateaus are large and spread over hundreds of kilometers. The height of a plateau is normally more than 500 meters. They are found in every continent and cover about 1/3 of the surface of the earth. The Deccan Plateau of India is very large in size, and the Plateau of Tibet in China is surrounded by mountain ranges on all sides. Some plateaus have deep canyons such as Grand Canyon of Colorado in the USA. Some of the plateaus have a cool climate. The main uses of plateaus are: lava plateaus are rich in minerals such as iron, copper, etc. Plateaus in tropical areas such as the Deccan Plateau of India are good for growing crops. Rivers can develop waterfalls due to the steep sides. They provide suitable sites for producing hydroelectricity. Some plateau regions have rich grasslands which are used for rearing cattle and sheep. Next, plains. Plains are generally low-lying flat areas on the surface of the earth. They are also called lowlands. The slope is always gentle. The difference between the highest and the lowest point is negligible in the plain area. Most of the plain area in the world are formed by rivers. The northern plains of India have been built by the Ganga river and its tributaries. The plain areas have fertile soils which are good for growing crops. Most plain areas with the suitable climate conditions are thickly populated. Many cities and towns have developed in the plain areas. The plains in the river valleys have fertile soils and are fit for growing a large variety of crops. It is easy to build different modes of transport in plains. Irrigation canals are built in plain areas only. Mainly industrial plants such as iron and steel, oil refineries, etc. have developed in plain areas. Next topic, river valleys. When it rains in the mountains, a large part of rainwater flows as small streams. Many streams can join together to form a river. The rivers can cut the rocks along the slopes of the mountains and make a valley. A river valley generally has three parts. The upper or young part. This part is in the mountain and the valley has rapids and waterfalls. The river in the mountains flows swiftly but has less water. The middle or mature part. This part begins when the river leaves the mountain and enters the plains. Here the river valley becomes wide and has more water in it. The speed of the river decreases and forms loops which are called meanders. The lower or old part. In this part, the river flows slowly and mostly gets divided into many parts called distributaries. Most of the rivers form deltas before joining the sea, gulf or ocean. So guys, it's all about this chapter. I hope you understand the content clearly. Thank you and have a nice day.